If you want to build an impressive upper body physique, then you need to understand how to supplement your primary movements with a solid supplementary routine. Well, in this video, you're going to join in real time while we take you through 4 rounds of bicep curls and tricep extensions and shoulder conditioning. This is the perfect finisher for any upper body workout.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise, because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.
We use these circuits in the UMS because they're the most efficient way to get a lot done in a short time. In just 16 minutes, we can get 4 stations done, 4 exercises, or in this case 3, because 1 exercise is done on the left side, then on the right side. But we're basically doing a push-pull for the arms, so we're doing bicep and tricep, and then we're also doing a shoulder conditioning exercise. And by doing it in a circuit format, we can do very little rest, but have enough recovery so that we can perform maximally in every lift for every round. Now, 4 rounds of this at the end of your primary workout for upper body, whatever upper body movements you're doing, bench press, rowing, shoulder press, pull-ups, whatever it is, do this at the end and you're going to get some serious strength and stability, and you're going to make sure that you bulletproof your body, because we're working push and pull in the elbow and we're offsetting all of the upper body pressing movements that we do with an external rotation pattern. This is very effective. Don't pay this off. Grab yourself some dumbbells, get an incline bench, and let's get into it. Let's go, team. We're getting into our first round. You'll notice the thing that I'm really focusing on here is the tempo. We want to make sure that that tempo is consistent. So we're really focusing on that 3-second eccentric tempo, trying to keep some constant tension in the reps. I'm doing 8 reps per set here. 8 reps is a good number for people to start with in phase 1 of the UMS. As we progress through the phases and we add weight by doing heavier sets, we can reduce the amount of reps we do for bicep and tricep. But to start with, 8 reps is a really good number. So that's what I'm focusing on here. All right, we're into our first rest period. So the rest periods go for 20 seconds. We only rest for 20 seconds because we really only need enough time to go over and get ready for the next exercise and just a quick little break. So because I've set everything up exactly where I need it, I just jump down and I'm waiting for the next set. And here we go, starting the tricep extensions. So of course we're making sure that we keep the cues consistent here. So I'm making sure that the upper arm stays vertical with the tricep extensions and the bicep curls. We're having the thumbs at the end of the dumbbells here. So we want to make sure that the thumb is hard up against the end of the dumbbell so you can get full range of motion. Bringing the dumbbell right down so it touches the shoulder at the bottom of the range of motion. 3-second eccentric. And then a nice explosive concentric phase. Getting the 8 reps done in 40 seconds. And having our rest again. Getting ready for the lying external rotation from the hip. So this one, you really want to make sure that you're honest with yourself with the amount of weight that you're going to lift. And of course, you're only going to learn that after you've done a few sets, but I'm actually only doing 1 kilo here. So that's 2.2 pounds. For most people that are starting, that is enough weight, honestly, right? The round just started, so let's go. 2.2 pounds or 1 kilogram for most people when they start this exercise is enough. What I find more often than not is that people overshoot with the amount of weight that they lift with the external rotation pattern. But these are very small muscles that we're training. Very, very small muscles. So we're not looking at lifting a lot of weight here. Now, in all honesty, some people can lift 3 or 4 kilos. I haven't seen many people be able to lift more than 3 kilos with this movement. So really be intentional with your end ranges. Remember, with the coaching cues, we keep the shoulders set back and down, and we're intentional with the end ranges. So that's the end of the round. So we're in our rest period now, getting ready for the second side. Now you really want to make sure as well that you match the reps that you did from the first side to the second side. So however many reps you do on the first arm, you do the same amount of reps on the second arm. I always like to do my weak side first. So the weaker arm goes first. And that way you always know that you're going to be able to do the reps on the stronger arm. But if you do as many reps as you can do on the strong side, you won't necessarily be able to match that on the weak side. So make sure that you always do the weak arm first, and you choose the amount of reps and the weight that you do with the weaker arm, not the stronger arm. Okay, so we're getting through this round, looking good. Getting ready for our rest and finishing up round 1. All right, that's the end of round 1. So we've got our 20-second rest period before we start round 2 again. I like to get ready straight away with these circuits. I think it's really important to be ready to go the second that that buzzer goes. So you want to be sitting on the bench with the dumbbells ready right now. And we're off. There we go. That's the start of the round. So we're into round 2 now. You can see again, I'm keeping those upper arms vertical, really making that movement happen from the elbow, just focusing on the bicep here. 3-second eccentric, thinking about the end ranges. So I'm making sure that I straighten my arm all the way at the bottom and pull up as far as I can when I curl. Getting a really good burn in the bicep here. So just getting those 8 reps done, and then getting ready for the tricep extension. That's the end of the round, so the rest period officially starts. Now you'll notice that I don't always do the whole 40 seconds because it's not, the requirement is not to do 40 seconds of work. It's that you do the set amount of reps that you're meant to do for your program within the 40-second period. So in this phase, it's 8 reps. Hi, in case we haven't met, my name is Rad Burmeister. I'm one of the co-founders of Unity Gym and creators of the UMS, the Unified Movement System, where we make driven people strong, flexible, and fit. If you want to know how we do that, grab one of our free downloads. We've got a whole bunch of amazing blueprints that you can get if you click the link in the description. And if you want to get any of our programs for strength, flexibility, injury rehab, or calisthenics skills, you can click the link to see our library. And hey, if you're a driven person and you want to learn how to train in the gym or at home in workouts that take less than an hour that make you strong, flexible, and fit, you want to get access to our full UMS coaching program, there's a link in the description of this video for a 30-day free trial. Hope to see you in there soon. And here we go. We're into the tricep extension now. Tricep extension has begun. Making sure that that upper arm stays vertical, keeping the thumbs at the end of the weight, coming all the way down so the weight touches the shoulder, and then extending back up again. Being really intentional with those end ranges. Quality of movement is the most important thing, so make sure that you're keeping the shoulders set back and down. Good quality movement leads to good strength development, good muscle development. Poor quality movement leads to poor results. So make sure that you're really thinking about doing things the right way. And of course, you want to film yourself and upload it to the Facebook group for coaching. Okay, that's the end of the round. We're in the rest period now. So the coaching group is there for you to ask questions. You really want to, post videos of yourself. Make sure that you always trim the start and end of the video so the video starts right away with your first rep, so it's efficient when we do the coaching. All right, here we go. And we're off. Let's go. We're starting the external rotation from the hip. Yeah, but that's one of the beauties of this program. There's so many reasons that make this program really effective, and the programming and these follow-along videos are of course a part of that, but another part of that is the coaching that we provide you, and you only get to take advantage of that if you actually post your videos and ask us for feedback. So make sure you do that. I know that for some people are a bit shy and a bit nervous about posting videos, but that coaching group is not just so people can post how well they're doing, it's to get feedback and critique. Okay, that's the end of the round, and we're changing sides. Again, as I said before, sometimes I finish my set before the end of the round, but that's totally fine. We want to, you just want to make sure you get those reps done. Okay, here we go. And we've begun. Finishing off round 2, we're almost halfway through this circuit. Happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? If you keep up in time with the clock, then it goes by quite fast, and all of a sudden, before you know it, you're halfway through the whole circuit, and we're coming to the end of this workout. We're coming to the end of the workout, so you really want to be putting the effort in, making sure that you're ready to go when that buzzer goes, and get the most out of the workout that you can. Really challenge yourself to do the best effort that you can do, and that's what's going to produce the big results. I mean, when you've got 2 more rounds left, that's 8 minutes of work. It's a very short amount of time. Okay, that's we're in the rest period again. Getting ready for the third round, tribe. Third round coming up. Here we go. And we're beginning again. Round 3 is on. Just focus on all of the good stuff that you've been working on these last couple of rounds. And if you start, hopefully you're getting to a point where you feel like you're fatiguing a little bit more now. It's starting to get a little bit more challenging for you. Remember that you can always change the amount of weight that you lift from round to round. You don't have to stay on the same weight. So you could do one round and think, wow, that weight was just way too light. And then you go up in weight a little bit. That's totally fine. You might do a couple of rounds and then feel like, oh, I need to go down in weight a little bit. This is too heavy for me. Totally fine. No problem at all. Okay, that's the end of the round. Now we're in the warm-up, the rest period. Sometimes I take a little bit of a stretch between sets like we do in the primary workout. That's totally fine. You don't have to. If I'm feeling a bit stiff, I just take a little stretch. And here we go. All right, the round's begun. Onto the tricep extension. Let's get it going, team. Focus on the good technique. Keep everything moving. Keep pushing, guys. Let's go. Make it a good round. Halfway through the round now. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Almost finished. And that's it. End of the round. Into the rest period. So sometimes when people ask questions about how they get past this issue or past that, sometimes we'll give people different rep ranges. So that's why we have this full 40 seconds. You see, sometimes I'm resting for some of the 40 seconds. That's totally fine. Okay, we're off. Beginning the external rotation from the hip. We've almost finished round 3. You're doing really well. Let's stay focused right till the end of this workout. So the way that the UMS works, you've almost finished the 1 hour fundamental UMS workout. So this is where you do your strength, flexibility training. And once you get out of the foundations phase, phase 1, 2, and 3 is foundations. When you get out of that, you move into the progressions phase. And that's where we add cardio training in on the Tuesday and Friday workout. And also, okay, that's the end of the round. You're in the rest period now. And also, it's where we the workouts become customized. So when you get out of foundations phase 3, you start doing testing week, and in testing week you'll uncover the imbalances in your body, and then we teach you how to customize the program to fix those imbalances. Okay, the round's begun. We're on to the second side for the external rotation from the hip. So it's really important in this stage of the program that you get used to the way that the rounds work, the way the timer works and everything, because once you get into that progressions phase, the cardio training that we do on Tuesday and Friday, the high intensity interval training, is very challenging. They're really challenging workouts. And what you want to do is you want to be able to really, push yourself safely, but in a way that you really increase your cardiovascular fitness. It's a great workout when you get into those progressions program. All right, rest. We're in the rest period. The other thing to think of as well, so that's the end of round 3, everybody. Well done. We're about to start round 4 in the final round. If you want to do the Flexibility Masterclass or the 18-minute stretching routine, any of the things that really dramatically increase your flexibility, you do it at the end of the UMS. So a really good way to, if you want to add, okay, let's begin. We're starting round 4 now. This is the last round, everyone. Do the best you can do. If you want to really increase your flexibility, then one of the first points of call is that you do the 18-minute mobility routine or the 18-minute stretching routine at the end of the workout. That's a really, really good way to increase flexibility, because all of the work that we've been doing in the UMS primary workout, the flexibility training, the mobility training at the end is where you do all over mobility, and it's like a cool down. So you do your whole body, not just the front splits or not just the middle splits or whatever the flexibility movements are for the day. Okay, that's the end of the round now. You're in the rest period. So that's one really good addition to do. That'll increase your workout by 18 minutes. And if you want to dramatically increase your flexibility, then you do the Flexibility Masterclass at the end of this circuit here. The Flexibility Masterclass will add about 40 minutes. Okay, let's start. Let's begin with the tricep extension. That'll add about 40 minutes to your workout. And then, doing the 18-minute mobility routine at the end of the Flexibility Masterclass will be really, really useful to you. But of course, you need the time to do that, because now all of a sudden the workout takes an hour and 40 minutes or maybe even 2 hours. But this is how the UMS works. You have the option to add whatever you want to the start or the end of the workout. If you want to do the handstand masterclass, you do it at the start of the workout. You do it before this fundamental UMS workout. So that's the way we've designed this program. All right, rest. We're in the rest period now.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel and make sure you click the notification bell so you know when our weekly videos are uploaded. Now, the best thing for you to do if you want to stay connected with us and get free online coaching is to join our private Facebook group. It's called the UMS Movement Mastermind, and we go live daily where we answer our members' questions. It's very interactive because you can post questions while we're live and we interact with you on the show. You can also upload videos or pictures of yourself with any movements, any stretches, strength training movements, calisthenics, weightlifting, anything that you're struggling with, and we'll critique you, give you feedback, let you know how you can get better. It's a really valuable resource. It allows a lot of communication with us and also our senior tribe members. You'll get answers very, very quickly, and it's absolutely free. So jump on Facebook, search for UMS Movement Mastermind and join now. Until next time, have a great day.